It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Henry Campos gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind.
That's ball four.
Out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Andres Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Andres Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Cabrera, a Cuban-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andres Cabrera is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
In now, Ryan Mansfield. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box, Lee Vera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 37.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So stepping in, Chris Gill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Gill.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vera ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Ezra Cortez. He singled his last time up.
Ezra Cortez.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nationals on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Vernon Aparicio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in now, Enrique Ramos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Batting 6.
Standing in now, Brian
Ryan
Lim. As he
Lim.
takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Sammy Manuel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sammy Manuel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrett moves over. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Henry Campos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping up now, number 37. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And it's fouled away. Chavez leads off first with one away. Struck him out. Digging in, Andres Cabrera 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Andres Cabrera.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter.
Into the box now, Ryan Mansfield. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Lee Vera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Up next from Miami, Vernon Aparicio. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrett is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Enrique Ramos.
The right fielder, number 18, Enrique Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in, Brian Lim.
The first baseman, number 35.
First offering on its way.
Lim.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fouled away. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 37 getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Now at the plate, Chris Gill.
The center fielder, number 5, Chris Gill.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ezra Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Aparicio has a play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Alan Bennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alan Bennett.
0-2, here it comes.
Stand up, stand up,
Manuel
stand up.
over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Frank Barrett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
For the Nationals, the third base.
Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Padilla is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Sammy Manuel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the first baseline. Williams has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gill. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason McManus will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jason McManus.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, McManus is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Digging in, number 37. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Andres Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Andres Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, Ryan Mansfield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Lee Vera. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Miami down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Vernon Aparicio. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Enrique Ramos. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Bennett is after it, and they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
In now, Brian Lim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Barrett is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now in the box, number 37. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went
A
out.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Come on.
On to the shortstop, but thrown away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
So coming to the plate, Chris Gill. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Into the box now, Sammy Manuel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That's up.
Popped him up.
Up.
Hester waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Brad McGee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Brad McGee.
In there, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.